first of all, here we are outside New Road, the new Premier Inn, next to the flooded river at the moment. First of all, can you just remind me, Dunstan, what are the plans?
The plans are originally to erect a statue of Basil d'Oliveira, hopefully in front of the new hotel, looking over his beloved Worcester, and hopefully set up an exchange programme for disadvantaged cricketers, sports people. We've got ability, but not necessarily financial means, to come in and fulfil their potential, really, from England and from South Africa. So the legacy will be remembered, I think, on behalf of the family in that regard. The statue for the foundation and for the people of Worcester is important, but the family would obviously recognise the exchange programme more from their point of view, the legacy of Basil in that regard, really.
Okay, and Howard, this was launched originally back in November 2012. Where are we now fundraising?
Well, fundraising, we've got about 14,000 to 15,000 in the kitty. We've had various functions, a dinner with Norman Gifford speaking. We had a golf do at Blackwell, which raised a lot of money, and various individual donations. And we've got loads more functions coming up this year.
Excellent. Okay, and you met actually earlier this week to discuss some of these functions. What's in the pipeline for this year?
Well, the one that's imminent is Mark Ashbourne and his friends from Starbridge. They're walking from Worcester Cricket Ground to Cardiff from the 1st of May to the 4th of May. And Mark's blind, so all the power to him for that. And he's done a tremendous job organising that and getting sponsors and benefits. And Mark's really keen to do it. I think he's doing it with another 13 or 14 friends, colleagues, and I think some days there's 5 or 6 of them, but most days there's 2 or 3 of them. So we'd like to say a big thank you for Mark for that.
Okay, and there's also going to be a big cricket match this summer here in New Road.
Well, we've got the Sixes late on just after the end of the summer, but we've also got a fixture with David English's Bunbury side. He's bringing some people, and I believe they're not just 1 or 2 international cricketers, but also the Weasley brothers, the Weasley twins from Harry Potter are going to be there. I mentioned it to some kids recently and they were absolutely delighted with it. So the Bunbury side bring all sorts of people. They raise money for cricketing charities, and obviously David English knew Basil well, and he was absolutely delighted to bring a side here. And it's going to be at Worcester Taverners ground, June the 1st. That should be a lot of fun, Sunday, June the 1st.
Fantastic. I know you've got a lot of other plans as well. A lot of these will be up on your website, which you can access as well. So what else is in the pipeline?
We've got the Sixes at Worcester County Cricket Club on Sunday, September the 14th. So any local cricket clubs, any local companies that want to come along and have a great day in recognition of Basil and what we're trying to achieve, please look at the website or contact myself or Howard through the website, and we'll give you the details of those.
Okay, and the family, there's a rich cricketing Worcestershire d'Oliveira tradition nowadays with Damien and also Brett d'Oliveira as well, looking after the county as well. How have the family though been involved in the plans for the foundation?
The family have been really supportive. Damien's been with us every step of the way. He's been very supportive. He does what he can for us. Brett's obviously playing at the club, and he's also very keen to help in any way he can. And I think the family really want this to work, really want this to happen. And I think when you think of the thing that Basil d'Oliveira went through, those green pen letters to John Arlott, and we really want people to understand and appreciate what this guy went through and the way he loved Worcester and took Worcester to his heart, and his family is still here and they love Worcester just as much as we do. And I think it would be, the family would just be absolutely delighted if this statue gets erected and this foundation takes off and the exchange programme actually works, because for the family that's very important, as I stated earlier.
And when can we hope to actually see the statue standing here on New Road?
Well, Basil made his debut for Worcestershire in 1965, and we need to commission the statue a year really before it's going to be completed. So if we can commission the statue this summer, we need a third of the funds to make that happen. So if we can get £30,000 this year, we can commission the statue. Obviously John McKenna's the sculptor in Scotland is doing that, again a Worcester lad, went to school with Damien. So if we can do that this year, we can get it erected for 2015. Now that would be 50 years since the time Basil made his debut. I think that would be a fitting tribute to Basil, to be honest.
And Howard, to have the statue here in a year to 18 months' time of Basil, what would that mean to you and also to the county of Worcestershire?
Well, I think we have that wonderful statue of Elgar by the cathedral, and I think Basil in 1968 with the apartheid row that grew up there, I think that would be a fitting tribute, and I know that the city are looking forward to seeing this statue here. The councillors, we've had messages of support from the county council, the city council. They believe in what we're doing. Funnily enough, I remember as a 12-year-old being in tears in '68, having learned that Basil was not going on the Australian tour, and it suddenly brought apartheid to the eyes and ears of the regular English people. And I think it really made such a difference to the world, not only South Africa. And I think this would be a fitting tribute to the city and obviously Basil.
Just one other thing, we got Halton Male Voice Choir giving their services free of charge for the foundation. There is a family connection from Halton Male Voice Choir to the Goldberg family, but that I'm not quite sure yet. But they're giving their services free of charge at Huntingdon Hall on June the 7th, so that's 7:30. Tickets are available at Worcester Live for that event, 12:50 concession, 11:50. So please come out and support the choir, support the foundation, and hopefully that's where that artist success that it deserves to be.
Lovely. Dawn Howard, thank you very much.